You know, my personal style, as I think it should be for any creative person, is constantly evolving. Right now, I'm really interested and focused on textiles, and you know, lately those are the kinds of things. It's really texture and fabric that's been informing a lot of my design decisions. I was introduced to Urban Barn when I was working behind the scenes on television programs, and we were looking for partners who could get us amazing, good-looking Canadian product that was available and in stock and ready to go. But also we had an agenda to make sure that everything that we used was attractive and of good enough quality that, you know, our TV shows, we left it all with the people. So I'm very flattered and very thrilled that I got to work with Urban Barn to come up with something that we feel is really unique and of very good quality, and that people can easily fold into their existing interiors. That was very important to me. The inspiration for this collection really came from things that I have been interested in lately. I really wanted to explore storytelling through objects, so I kind of came up with this couple in my mind that was young, and they might have some heirlooms or some hand-me-downs, some new stuff that they've bought. In order to kind of pull it all together, could they have these types of objects to really make their environment sing? That couple is everybody. It isn't particularly feminine or particularly masculine. We really tried to hit somewhere in the middle so that it would appeal to everybody, but also resonate. So I'm proud of that aspect of it, actually. I definitely have favorite children within this family. I love the large-scale vases that are done in navy blue glass. I love the way the light comes through them near a window. Do you see how that works? It's so nice. I also love the fact that we created items that had sort of narrow necks, so that you could get away with just a few stems and really enjoy the object either with flowers in it or not with flowers in it. This is my throw that really is one of my favorite objects in the collection. And you might just grab this right off the sofa if it's a chilly morning and wrap this around yourself and head outside. And there's something kind of chic and stylish about being able to grab something on the way out the door and use it for that purpose. But of course, have to acknowledge, it's equally as good for a Netflix marathon, right there on the sofa. My partners at Urban Barn and I always wanted to do a small capsule collection, but we also wanted something that would hang together nicely so that people could individually kind of skew their purchases within this capsule collection toward their own decor and their own home. I love that we have these vegan leather woven pillows that have so much texture and a little bit, you know, I love a little punk with my pretty. So there's something a little bit harder and a little edgier about those. But then you have, mixed with those, the very classic sort of strié with that kind of cognac colored stripe. I wanted to have a through line with a lot of these objects that would incorporate this kind of coin detail. And the texture of it just adds a little extra something to the detail. These ginger jars in 2 heights were a big conversation when we were designing. First of all, this coin detail on the lids, but I also wanted to design something for the collection that would look chunky and hefty in a bookshelf, or as a standalone object just on a side table, a console. This thing is very important. This is the vide poche. So in our other official language here in Canada, that means empty your pockets. So that when you take off your rings or your watch or your earrings, you have a place to put it that contains those objects for all kinds of things that you would empty out of your pockets, hence the French name, vide poche. I was so delighted by the collaboration in the process and how creative and interesting the internal team at Urban Barn is. How well we jived, how they took some of my ideas and added things to them that expanded them into a realm that I could never have expected. And I think when you find the right partner, whether it's in life or in business, when that ease comes, you really know that you've made the right choice and the right decision. It happens with companies that you collaborate with and hopefully also with boyfriends.